Your thoughts on this afternoon then, Neil?
A good win. 3 points, which is obviously the main objective. You take that over performances usually. But solid 3 points. I thought it was a fantastic performance as well from start to finish. Probably had a 10-minute spell in the second half where they put a little bit of pressure on us and put 3 up top, and scored in that period. But never really looked in any danger of losing the game or them really scoring in open play until obviously they scored in that 10-minute period. But I thought it was comfortable, really comfortable by us.
Difficult first half with the wind. I mean, I think we saw the difference in the second. That there were times where Adam was clearing, it was blowing back. I mean, it probably didn't look as bad from the stand, but it was obviously quite blustery out there.
Well, it was, and when I went down to put the cones out, it was blustery and it was a fierce wind. And I said to Dakes and to Shooter, if you can turn them round and get them, defending into the wind first half, let's do that and try and get a foothold in the game. But obviously they won the toss and they went with the wind. The lads said at half time it was really, really difficult to play against because anything you tried to do, the ball just came back at you. I thought we dealt with it. I mean, they never really. We had all the ball first half. Played some fantastic football. Some of the interplay and some of the transitions of play and getting the ball back and getting balls into the box was excellent. Just said to the boys at half time, and they did say it was difficult to defend against, but I just said to them at half time, we just need to improve our quality in and around the final third, i.e. shots on target, better quality crosses coming in, more opportunities from corners and free kicks, which we had an abundance of in the first half. And like I say, that with the conditions, we dominated the game first half.
I mean, the 2 crosses from Ryan. I mean, the cross to Dake's first header, that free kick. I mean, if that was in the Premier League, you'd be raving about the free kick, you'd be raving about the header.
Yeah, I mean, second half we've dominated the game, haven't we?
Yeah.
We had all the ball. Great interplay down the sides, got some decent crosses in, and from dead ball situations we have improved. Like I said at half time, we've got to improve the quality in the third, with the ball and from set pieces, and the ball in from Eddie for the Dake second goal. It's worthy of any football match, and you only got to get his head on it and score from it. But we pushed Dakes further up the field today, and he's been a threat in their box and caused them no end of problems.
Lost Sam before the game.
Yeah.
What's the news on Sam?
Well, he's got a knee injury, which it's not that bad, but he did it in the warm. We got a kick on the knee, and his knee's just swollen up, and we didn't want to risk him. We got another tough game, come 2 within 48 hours, and I'd rather have put JJ in and make sure that we don't lose Sam for too long. We've got good cover on the bench, and I don't think it's too bad. He's been icing it throughout the game. The swelling has gone down, but he was struggling, and he didn't really want to risk it either. So when the player kind of tells you that, you kind of make the decision for them. So put JJ in, who I thought was
powerful performance, wasn't it?
Outstanding, and but what we lose probably, being really picky, but what we lose in perhaps Sam Griffiths' surging runs forward, you're gaining strength and endeavour in both boxes, and his presence in our box and a presence in their box in JJ. So has it strengthened us? It definitely hasn't weakened us. It's probably strengthened us coming up north and playing against a big strong side. We perhaps needed JJ. Sam will be okay. A couple of 2 or 3 days, I think, get the swelling down, he'll be okay.
It's a game that you'd have been targeting to win today, but with all the other fixtures around the league, it's always going to be an interesting day with some of the results. And it's been a good day for the Borough.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a good couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yep.
Like I said, picked up 4 points, Loughborough and Newcastle. Fantastic. Come away today. I got the same kind of points tally in mind for today and Norton. So we've got 3 of those, and it's been a good day for us. I've said to you all along, and I'll keep saying to you right through the season, I've looked at the fixtures. There will be twists and turns. The teams above us can't win every game because they're playing each other between now and the end of the season.
That was the key today.
Exactly. And there's 2 or 3 teams below us that probably got 1 or 2 games in hand. They've got to play each other. So there has to be twists and turns. People have to drop points. All we can do is keep chipping away, keep taking points. Like I say, difficult today to come here. Personally myself, I've never come to Stocksbridge and got anything with Rushall in 3 seasons. So we can tick that one off now, and we've come here and dominated and fully deserved the victory. And we roll on to Norton, and we'll have a little bit of a look and a roll call, see how everybody is, and we go to Newcastle where they're playing, and we try and get something. It's if we can get through, well, what a week that would be. If we can get something, get out of there and 4 for the 2 games, I'd be more than happy.
Yeah, it will be a tough game Monday, as we know, and you always look at your squad, particularly some of the older legs, playing 2 games in 48 hours might be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, well, you would think so, yeah, and we'll reassess that tomorrow evening, and I'll have a chat with 1 or 2 of them and see where we're at. But when you're winning, it breeds confidence, and players want to play. It was only a couple of months ago when we had two quick games. I think it was a Saturday, Monday or something like that. I think we played Sutton on the Astro. That was a Monday or a Tuesday, a bank holiday. And Shoots was texting me on the Sunday, I want to play, because we've been doing well, and players don't want to be out the side. So we'll reassess, we'll just have a look, see who's got knocks, see who hasn't, see who perhaps needs a rest. We might make 1 or 2 changes because we've got fresh legs on the bench that can come in and do a job. And we'll just see where we're at. But we've just got to keep chipping away, looking after ourselves. Obviously, I've got one eye on other results, but just look after Stafford Rangers, and I think the playoffs will look after themselves.
I think you're right. Can't wait for Monday. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.